Alright guys, oh, what did we hook on to? Oh, what y'all didn't see was a big old blow up right here in the middle of this little creek. And I normally don't throw blind, but I guess that's not blind. I know something was there, but let's just see what it was. Well, today guys, we've got very little water up here. That's the awesome thing about where I live. You know, these marshes, one day there'll be too much water, next day they just, I can't get out of the main water here. It's just, I was dragging bottom in this board for so much. I mean, 2 or 3 inches of water. I'm having to shove through mud. But anyway, let him fight down a little bit. I don't want him too green on this board. He's a pretty good fish, but I've been at it a while. I've seen a couple of, probably barely keeper reds up against the bank, and I just didn't get a good lineup when I threw to them, but they should have been caught. But other than that, I hadn't seen a lot, which that does not encourage me a lot. When the water's this low, you see most of what's out here. And I've been all over this marsh, and I guess I've seen one spook off here and there, but they're fairly far apart. Get up here, guy. And but that don't mean anything. Man, this thing ain't even hooked in real good. He might get away, but I'm probably gonna turn him loose anyway. He is big. I would like to get some redfish. Oh, he ain't hooked good. Where's my net? Where's your net, fella? Turn around here. Good on that. But anyway, all right. Oh yeah, that is a big fish. Fella, what was you out there chasing? Some of them mullets? Man, there's a lot of mullet out here. Yeah, slap the board real hard. That helps. That helps. Find where the end of the board is at. I'm gonna get me a stop. 27.5. Oh man, I need a fish so bad. I don't know. I want to take him, but I also don't like taking him that big. But you know, you gotta pay for your equipment some kind of way. Oh, I'll think about it, guys. But anyway, I'm gonna paddle on around here. I don't really have a whole lot left in this marsh that I haven't covered. So I don't know what we're gonna have today. This might be it. I thought it was gonna be perfect, but it's been a while since I've been on this side of the marsh, and so I have to get myself together on the tide chart to figure it out. I need about 6 more inches of water for it to be perfect, and the tide is starting to come back in, but it don't matter right now. I kind of like it when it's, you know, been up for a while, because if there's nothing here, of course, the deeper part of the ditch goes up here, and there could be a wad of 500 around the bend. I mean, this is where y'all have seen me in videos past, right here, where there's been a whole school of big reds, just 200 or 300 of them. So I might go around the corner and be a big batch of them that's just waiting to get back out in the shallow water. So we'll just see. But I think we'll move on to the next one, and we'll see you in a bit. Right. Whoa. Another blind cast right in the middle of this creek here. All right. Oh, I've been seeing lots of action, but well, that's probably a red there, but most of this is mullet out here. But I said, well, let's just give it a shot. Beautiful drift I had set up here, drifting this way. So I said, well, we'll just do some blind. Not my favorite fishing, but hey, you do what you gotta do. I've been needing some fish, so we're after some meat. This little guy right here just looks like a nice little keeper. Right. Oh, making a lot of noise. You see that wake right there? I don't know if it probably doesn't show up on the camera, but that definitely was most likely, I see, the way it ran and everything, I would say it was a red. So there's a few reds right here. I hadn't seen them so far today like this, so maybe we'll run across a few. All right, fella, settle down. I know you ain't really wore out because we got you in quick. Easy. All right, guy. Turn loose the hook. There you go. Oh yeah, we're fishing with that same lure I've been fishing with, the little old pumpkin grub with the black flake, chartreuse tail from H&H. All right, we're looking at about 22 incher. Oh, he's going in the box. And yeah, I kept that 27 incher, but I needed a fish. So now we got two of them. I needed two. I need three. And these trips are expensive. You guys know you can't go out on the water anymore without it costing you 20 bucks at least. Time you pay fuel in your truck and everything, tackle, and that's not counting anything like cameras and batteries and equipment, just your maintenance with the gas and the just your bare minimum, about 20 bucks. So I try to get at least 20 bucks worth of fish whenever I come. And plus I like to eat them. They're good for you. So, all right guys, that's number 2. I think I probably scared everything right here, but I'm gonna try to drift back up in this pocket and try to get number 3. And we don't have a ton of area that I haven't fished already, but the tide is rushing in even faster than the last one I caught just a few minutes ago. I noticed the current is just really pushing hard in, so we're gaining some, and maybe that'll make the fish bite too. But I don't normally have a problem with them not biting the way I fish. It's, you know, if you see them, I throw to them and normally they go after it. But blind fishing, when you're just throwing out amongst it, it does help to have a moving current that seems to make them turn on. All right, yeah, there's a pretty big fish right there that's moving. I don't think he's scared of me. He's just cruising. Oh, he might be scared of me. Talking. I don't think he can hear me talk from this distance, but he probably, some of these mullet are giving me away. Yeah, I don't know if I can get up to him or not, but I'm looking. All right guys, I'll bring y'all back in when I find one that's wanting to cooperate. All right. There he is. I've been after this little guy for a little while. Oh, he's not much of a fish, but he's a fish. Get out of here. Get it out of his gill. But I seen him come up out of the water. I've been stalking him for a while. Get out from that gill. I don't think it's deep enough where it would hurt anything, but I still don't like it when they're in the gill like that. There we go. Yeah, I don't think he's a keeper. But he's not real little either. But either way, whenever you stalk one like that and you get him, it's still a lot of fun. Alright, we are now, he'd be 19. Man, if you stretched him, 19 and a quarter. Yeah, that's a little small guy. Had to do a little training though. But yeah, I seen him, then I didn't see him. I said, well, then he showed back up. Pretty little rascal. A lot of spots. What that was, little something got him. All right, feller, get back in that water. There you go. Well, I don't know what to say. Beautiful day, best day I had all year. Of course, I've only been a few times. But water's coming in still, and I'm trying to get my last keeper, and it's not really a lot of fish here yet. I think it's early. I think as it warms up, more and more fish will come up in this marsh like last summer. And but I may have to go out to my marshes at Seadrift. I just love these marshes back this direction better because they're so much closer to the house, and there's not as much to get to them. There's a bunch of mudsters here. That wasn't the one I turned loose. I think there was probably some other reds around here. So anyway, let's move on down. I'm gonna try to keep this video going, and maybe we'll run across number 3 here in a little while. Oh yeah, that was all right there, guys. That's what I've been waiting for all day. One of these rascals that are get out from underneath the board. One of them rascals that were showing himself, and I had to play with it a little bit and jig it around. I never really got it presented just right in front of him until that last time, and I had to wait. I had to kind of let it stop and pop it a couple of times. And that's kind of against what I've been teaching my whole career of kayaking. I've been saying, oh, you just straight retrieve, and that is most of the time. That's all I need to do is a straight retrieve. But in this case, being I wasn't lined up perfect, I had to kind of pause and wait for him to get close to it and then pop it up off the bottom. And sometimes you just got to go by what it feels. But anyway, he took it. All right, I'm trying to calm him down a little bit before I get him on the board. Yeah, there you go. That's a nice fish. Oh, he'd be number 3 if he's not too big. I need number 3, but he is a pretty good sized fish. But it is getting later in the day. I don't normally take them this big, but later in the season I won't. I'll have everybody, we'll have a fish fry big enough to support for everybody I'm close to there to eat some fish, and then we will go from there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Get his nose just right. Alright, 26.5. Oh yeah, that's number 3. Nice, nice. Heavy fish too. Alright. Well, I see a pretty good wake over there. I think that's a fish pushing in the water. But I kind of came from that direction. Honestly, not 100% sure where I'm at. I made a loop around. I hadn't been on this side, I don't believe, since I've been fishing off my board. Like right over there, I'm seeing a, I don't know, it could be mullet, but I don't know. But regardless, I think this is going to match up with a ditch I know. But I can get a lot more places here on this board than I could my kayak. So anyway, that's number 3, and I think we'll put this guy in the box. And I'm working my way back towards where I started anyway. So alright guys, just want to say God bless, and I want to thank y'all for coming out, and I hope y'all are getting on them and get a day like this wherever y'all are, because I mean it is beautiful. It about calmed off, completely calm for a little while back, and now we got just a light breeze. But oh, that's what I've been waiting for all winter really, to get some days like this. So alright, we'll see y'all.